Hello, I'm Susie, the training ambassador with Mayflower. Summertime is here, and what better way to celebrate summertime than with tikis and tiki parties. Today I'd like to give you an idea for your floral departments celebrating this wonderful holiday with some air-filled ideas with tikis. So to start off with, we'll want to air inflate these two guys. And this is going to sit on top of this, and how that's going to happen is with the hang tabs. And the hang tabs you can get from us at Mayflower, and they're quite simple to use. What we'll need to do is just peel them off of this little adhesive backing that we have here. And all we want to do is just line up the two circles and just let it lie right on the balloon itself so that we have it nice and reinforced. Okay, so now he can go in there, and what we'll need to do with that is just get a scrap 260, and I'm just going to roll the end of the inflation valve all the way to the end and just tie it once. And then take the end of the Q260, put it through this hole, and give that a tie. And then I'm going to just trim the ends. And this doesn't really look very good there, does it? So there's lots of ways to hide that. One of the ways is just to inflate a couple of 5-inch balloons, and I will choose the colors that best enhance this balloon, and we're going to give them 3 pumps each. 1, 2, 3. Make them nice and round. 1, 2, 3. You can either put them on the table and just kind of wrap them, or put them toward each other just so you get them nice and round. And then tie the ends together. These are called duplets. Make a nice quad. Take the quad, stick it in between the two here. To peel it into place. Now, to give that a little bit of fun effect, we're going to add a couple of these into this design, and we're going to need to utilize a pull. And anytime we're using the pull and inflating any 160s or 260s, we need to inflate them first and let the air out. And now you want to just secure the very end of this and wrap the balloon securely around the pole so that there's no ridges. It's nice and flat against the surface. And then you want to take your little pump. This is a pocket pump for the 160, a little more delicate. So now you just kind of tie it unto itself, end to end, as it were. And we will repeat that action. So we're just going to clip this in. Nice and flat. Take your time here. And then we're going to secure the pump and just inflate it on up. just going to take him into himself. In. I'm saving a little bit of room at the end of each one of these, and I'm just going to tie them together. Now the trick here is to pull it so that I have a little bit of room here. So what I'm going to do now is bring this guy here through the back. So that we have just a little bit of interest at the top. Okay, now we can put him at the base. And the base has already been decided, and I chose a brown because this is mostly a brown design and we're going to be decorating with some pretty bright colors, so it's good to use something that's pretty basic. So a brown or a gold is a good idea. I've gone ahead, put a weight on it. We have tape on the bottom. And I've gone ahead and got another brown, and if that is not enough, I will show you how to do these. This is 5-inch balloons. These gold brown balloons, I have 26 pumps, and with these smaller 5-inch balloons, I have 6 pumps. I'm just going to wrap it twice. Tie it once, wrap it around, and I'm going to take one of the inflation valves from that, one of the inflation valves from my 5-inch, and just tie those together. Okay, so now what I'd like to do is take a scrap, another scrap of a 160 or 260, and I'm going to wrap the end of this and just give it one quick tie. And this tall bad boy is going to sit right in the center of this. I'm going to do a figure 8. On one side and do on the other. Okay, so now I'm just going to decorate the base here. And how we're going to do that is I've gone ahead and I have some of these little balloons here. And they're 5 inches, and I'm just going to give them 1, maybe 2 pumps. 1, maybe 2 pumps. I don't want them the same size, but I do want them nice and round. Tie them. And then I'm going to get a third. Make sure it's nice and round. And tie that guy. And then he's just going to make kind of a third here. So I'm going to repeat that action. Round is the key. And then I'm going to get a spare Q260 and just figure 8 this inside of it. And do the same at the end over here. So I'm going to take these little guys, bring it around, and just kind of decorate them in. So quite a few of these are necessary because this is a very colorful piece. And the more color we have in here, the better off we are. good. If you have a couple of these sitting inside of your department, anybody who's having a pool party for the night, having some wine over, some girlfriends, one of these little tiki guys is going to be completely awesome. And then I've gone ahead and done the same principle that I did on the top with the bottom. Add this to the sides. And here we have one cool tiki dude. Well, I think this will really change everything. So a couple of these in your department would look really fun. They're sure to sell, and it really creates the whole fun of excitement and summer in your department. So have fun and happy summer, everyone.